As you guys actually, you and Charlie, have been the ones that have done this. You've put this together, and you've mentored all of these students to do this. How does it feel? I mean, it must be emotional when they do graduate. You've done the best job you can to teach these children, and they go get great jobs.
They do, and they come back, and you know, I don't feel bad when they leave. You know, it's a great deal of satisfaction to see these students go off and be successful. I mean, it's like you're with your own children. I mean, these in a lot of cases, these kids are just as close as some of our children. We've seen them at bad times and good times, and both Charlie and I are extremely dedicated to our teaching, and the legacy that we leave as professionals is going to be through our students.
Your car is number 32.
Yes.
But it says in memory of 32.
Right. In April, we lost 32 people.
At Virginia Tech.
Yeah. That's, it was an engineering building. It was, I was teaching. Across the street, there were 3 engineering faculty that were killed. People that I knew very well. My best friend's wife was a French teacher that was killed. These are the things, everybody, if you talk to anybody on campus, they will all admit to knowing somebody or being involved. I was teaching a graduate class, and I would guess that 4 or 5 of the students had very close friends, other graduate students, that were killed. It's a very close-knit, a very intimate group of people. Balcksburg is a small town where when the students aren't there, maybe 25,000, something like that. When the students are there, the population doubles. We have about 27,000 students. So, you know, everybody knows everybody else, and it's a very closely linked community.
So you've really seen those kids when they did go through the worst time they could go through in their entire life, and still come back and be in the top 3.
Not only that, I couldn't be prouder of the way they handled those issues, the way they went through this, the way they maintain the memory. So.
It's got to be incredibly satisfying, though, to come back from all of that and to see these kids come back and be in the top 3, and that could be part of what happens in the future.
Yeah, and I don't think our students really think that far ahead. I don't think there's this big contribution that they have embodied in their spirit. I think it's working for short-term goals. I think it's camaraderie. They're a very tightly knit team. We do a lot of things together. We've worked hard for the last probably 8 or 9 months. I've not, and I say this in all honesty, I've not heard of an angry word between any of them. If anybody's going to get upset, it's probably going to be me. They are just rock solid. We play volleyball together, we drink beer together, we kick soccer balls around. It's just a very closely knit, well-organized, self-organizing team. It's not much that Charlie and I have contributed to it. They've done a lot of it themselves. And I rely on them, and obviously very proud of them. Great group of kids.
I know you already know that you are the sentimental favorite, that everyone here knows what has happened in the last year and a half, and there is a sentimental favorite that wishes you the best.
You know, I guess I appreciate that. I would hope that people would get a chance to meet the students, because that's what I'm most proud of. People go through a lot of tragedy, and you have to move forward, and that's what we're doing here. There's Katrina and a lot of other things that have happened, and you have to move forward. And we had a tragedy, and we moved forward and continue to do that. But the legacy is with the living, and these are the kids that I'm proud of.